Okay, tuck your chin and roll and peel your chin away, rolling through your head and neck. Tuck your chin tight into your chest, round your shoulders, roll yourself down. Assess yourself at the bottom of this forward fold. Pedal those knees. Grab opposite elbows. This feels really loud. Just hang out down here, you guys, for a sec. Do what needs to be done. Just letting everything fold in half. Interlace your fingers, squeeze your head and neck. Big inhale, exhale, let everything go. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Interlace those fingers behind you. We're going down again. Widen those legs. This time, toes in, heels a little bit apart. Reach back, squeeze the palms of your hands together, and then send yourself over again. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Soft bend. Get those toes a little bit more inward and those heels a little bit outward. If you can keep those hands up in the air, just gently letting some range of motion happen here with gravity. And then release those hands and just let it go. Shake your head, yes and no. Reach towards your right foot, bend your left knee. Stretching through the inner thigh. See if you can get a really big bend into that right knee. And then, reach towards your right foot, bend your left knee. I'm probably confusing you because I'm confusing myself. Reach towards your left foot, I'm mirroring you. And bend your right knee. So reach to the left. Good, and then bend your knees and slowly round yourself up. Rotate yourself, excuse me, into lunge. Hopefully this doesn't mean anything, this little coffee thing. Lunging this direction. Reach those arms up into the sky. Shoulders down the back. You can face those hands towards each other. Give me 2 and 1. You're going to lift up your back leg. See if you can balance in this airplane position. Put your hands out, take them behind your back, squeeze your palms again. See if you can let yourself go all the way down to the ground with your tippy fingers on the ground. Come in, tuck your back. You're going to squat that front leg, tuck your back, free leg in towards the other leg. So shin to shin, kicking. This warms up the glute. We're going to do 3, 2 more, 1 more. Step your feet beside each other and slowly roll up again. Reach back, step back into that lunge. Lunging down and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push off that back leg. Reach behind, grab the hands, squeeze. See if you can balance for a second here. And then let your hands go down. Lift your leg even higher. Find that glute. Tuck in. You've got 6. Tuck it in. 5. Kick it up. 4. Tuck your chin to your chest. 3. Bend. 2. 1. This time, step back into a lunge position. Rotate opposite hand and open up into this position here. You can drop your back knee like we always do, coming forward, and then fold forward into that front leg. And then reaching forward again. Inhale, guys, use your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold and hold. Point and flex, grab the toe. So a little bit of cardio jumping, always optional to jump in this one, in any of them. Cat-cow here. Inhale, release the belly. Exhale, round and tuck the tail. Inhale, release. Exhale, round and tuck. Tuck the toes back, find downward dog. Find the calf stretch. Ooh, I can feel my calves. Pedal, pedal. Sit bones to the sky. Other leg's going to come through into a lunge. We're going to do the lunging on the other side. Drop your back knee. Rotate open. And fold. Exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. You can grab the toe, guys. Stay in any of those stretches longer if you need them, wherever your body feels they need that extra stretching this morning. Come forward, find plank. We're going to mountain climb slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through your heels, drop to your elbows. Tap your knees here, tapping, and then pressing back. Suck the belly button to the spine. You're breathing, pushing those heels. Push. Pressing back. Good, let's do 4 more. Tuck it in. Squeeze those quads. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Let's see if you can hold this elbow plank for 8, for 7. Breathe. For 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Come up onto your hands for plank and push yourself back to downward dog. We're going to go into a child's pose, so drop your knees apart, toes together. Sit your hips on your heels. Ground your forehead and roll it. Exhale all that air out. Ha. Take your hands to the left, bump to the right. Reach and stretch. Take your hands to the right, bump to the left, reach and stretch. Good. Coming back up onto all fours, find your downward dog, walk your hands and feet together. All right, slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. So just a little bit of everything, you guys, lots of full body stuff going on. We're going to start off with something we don't do very often. It's a squat swing. Okay, so it's 1 weight in your hands, and it looks like this. If you do not like the swinging for your spine, if you're like, this isn't good for me, it is a leg movement. You can come into an inner thigh squat. It is not arms, okay? It's just the momentum from the power of those legs that is going to swing that weight. So you should be able to go heavy doing that. And you want to feel your glutes and legs squeezing really hard. We have 45 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Of course, we rest longer when we need to, and I always rest longer. All right, so that's what we're going to start with. 45 seconds, getting ready in 3, 2, 1. You're here. So wide, toes, knees, a little bit out to the sides, squeeze. Go to that squat if you don't like this movement. It's going to get the heart rate up a little bit. If you have a kettlebell, you guys, this works too. Or that works, I should say. This is 25 pounds. So I'm driving my hips back and thrusting them forward. My abs are pulling in, my glutes are squeezing tight, and the weight is just swinging from that power. You're gonna feel those legs right away. 1. Weight down. You can keep the same weight. I've written down you can hop over the weight if you want to try that, or hop over your mat. Ready, go. Nice and easy. If you want a 2-foot hop to make it harder, you can. 45 seconds hopping. This is going to get us going. Okay, so if you want a little bit of a challenge, you can try a 2-foot hop. Heart rate's coming up. Pause. We're going to hit the floor. Find your plank position. You're going to, you can actually even find hands and knee position here for a minute. Okay? I'm going to show it to you first. We're going to do puppy to push up, but I want you to hand release. So, it's a lot. You're going to push forward, drop down, Push yourself up. Push yourself back. Okay? If none of that is good, you can do chest press, laying on your back. Okay, you can start on your knees. We're gonna hover our knees and push our bum back. Ready? So puppy, shoot forward. You can do the full push-up version where you don't go to the ground, or you can come do the hand release with me. Hands are a little wider in this plank, guys, because we're doing a push-up. Exhale that breath. Push. Pushing your whole body up off the ground. You can push right to your knees first, guys. Then you can go to puppy. You do not have to do this from your feet. The whole thing can be done from the knees. Quick child's pose. We're going to go into palms to elbows. This is challenging. I want us to all start in plank. Okay, so from knees or feet, you're going to push up onto your hands, go back down to your elbows. So stay on this one side here for a bit. We'll do the same side. So left hand down, left hand up, left hand down, left hand up. Keep going. Left hand down, left hand up. Let's try the right side. Right hand down. Go to your knees if you need to. Try to be strong, pushing with that hand down. Down and up. Right. Let's switch back to left. And see if you can switch back and forth. Then right. Good job. Then left. Good. Come back. Slowly getting yourself back up. Whoop. Grab water. We're going to go again. Wrist rolls if you need them. So that's what I'm noticing in peri, guys. And always, I think I said it before, around the time where my period is supposed to be, I feel that it's worse. I should look up why that is. Anyways, swings. Ready? Go. Squeeze. Get low if you can. Drive that bum way back. Squeeze your quads, glutes, hamstrings. Swing this. Heart rate goes up. Abs are in as you pull back and squeeze up. Breathe out. Squeeze those legs. Weight down, you can hop over it, the mat, anything you want. This is your cardio. Simple cardio. 3, 2, 1, go. Use those arms. Make a circle. Okay, so let's try 10 hop overs, 2 feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, come on. 6, 5, push yourself. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to 1 foot at a time. You got this. Let's finish off with both feet. Go. Finish it off strong. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Quick extra pause, guys, because we're hitting the floor. Woohoo. Puppy. 2 push up. It's your call. If you're going from your knees, if you're going to do the full version where you don't drop to your belly, to do the hand release. I'll show you that version here if I can. So puppy, forward, push up, looks like this. Okay, you know your options. Now that you're a bit warmer, you might be able to push into the harder version. Big breath. Full body moves. They're challenging. Body weight, you're lifting your whole body weight. Good job, guys. Child's pose, come to your elbows. Breathe. Ha. Push through your heels, hold it here for a sec. On your knees or your feet, push yourself up with your left hand. Let's do 4. 3, from your knees or feet. 2, 1. Go down with your right. Push, right. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Go down. Left. 4 on each side. Right. This is hard. Honestly, I feel like if my wrists weren't where they were, I'd be better at that. Okay, let's do some wrist stretching, just being careful here. Palms towards, or fingertips towards your knees. Palms on the ground. Gentle. Palms facing up, make a fist. Gently pushing into the floor and catching your breath. Wrist rotations. Moving on. Okay, fair bit of legs coming up here. We're going to do side lunge, back lunge, or side squat, rear lunge here. So I'm going to hold 20s. I'll show you first. I just have to move my mat out of the way. So you're going to go to the side and then to the back. So it looks like this, either side lunge or side squat to a back lunge. If you can't do the back lunge, it looks like this. Side, tippy toe, single leg squat. There's so many versions of this, you guys, that we can do. Okay, so we'll do 45 seconds. That's the count we've been doing on one side. Then we're going to switch to the other side. It's going to challenge our legs. Ready or not? Shoulders back, leg grip, good posture. You pick. Is you going to side squat or lunge? Or are you going to do a tight and little single leg squat? Or are you going to lunge back? So 1 to the side. 1 here. Chest is up. You pick. If you like none of this, you can pick 1 and stay with it. You can step up if you want that. Step ups work too. Trying to use minimal equipment for those that don't have it. Big heavy weights if you got them. Weights down, shake it out. We're going to the other side. Shoulders back. Here we go. Big lunge, if you got it. It can be a side squat, guys. It doesn't have to be a side lunge. You're always trying to keep that back in neutral, so you're not bending down too low. No rounding the spine. Okay, here's our cardio. I've written speed skater or side step hop. So, or side punch if you want it. So side step hop is this. If you prefer speed skater, low, long, you might not want to jump. You choose. I think I'll start with speed skater. We'll see what it goes. Get that heart rate up, guys. It's going to feel like a cardio day right now. Push. push. Sometimes I like to think of our combo HIIT days, guys, as kind of like power days. All right, extra rest. We're gonna hit the floor for side planks, okay? There's two options I'm gonna give you. You can do side plank on your elbow, or you can do side up, okay? So side up is here. It's more of a crunch, okay? Side plank is a plank lift. And you can do this one from your knee if you need to. Getting ready, 9 seconds. We'll be lopsided. Sorry, I'm on my right, so you guys, if you're mirroring me, you're on your left. Then we'll do the other side. So assess, if you're like, I think I need to go to my knee, just drop, do some big lifting. I want you to feel this. Trying to catch your breath. I don't want you feeling it in your shoulder. If you are, go to your knees. Again, this is a full body move. It's challenging. We're going to do a quick little glute stretch coming up. This is long. 45 is really long for that, by the way. Okay, pause. I rarely do that to you. Bottom leg comes up. Cross it over, just catch your breath, sit up tall. Notice what you're feeling. Big inhale. Big exhale. Breathe it out. Switch to the other side. Big inhale. We're doing that all again. The side planks will be on the other side. Gently get up and grab water. Side lunges. 2 back lunge. I'm holding my 20s. 7 seconds. I'm going to go this way first. Ready? Go. I find sometimes if I'm tight in my hips and my back, when I go to do this side lunge, I'm just being very safe, not to go too far. I want to drive my bum back, I don't want to keep going where my knee keeps going over my toe, that way. You're going to stop, back, then come up. Okay? Super important you understand that. Even though we're going to the side, bum is going back. Okay, so if I show you in the break, step, bum back. I don't want you to keep going this way. I want you to go this way. Ready? Go. Breathing. Good job. Breathing, using your muscles. You got this. Lots of big muscles being used there. Speed skate or side step hop if you got that in you. I don't know, they're both hard. Go. Push. Come on, guys. Get low. Use those legs. Jump up. Breathe. See if you can push off both feet equally. Go. 13 seconds. 12, 11. 10, 9. Push. Right to the end. A little extra rest is coming. It tricked me. I didn't hear the beep. I'm pausing us, guys. Come down. Get yourself sorted. Are you guys ready or not? Knee or feet? Try to do the same thing you did on the other side. 5 seconds, we're going. I'm breathing heavy. Go! Working this side, closest. Take any break you need to. Then come back. Maybe you're going to take a break and go to your knee. Do a few there. Notice the difference. Sometimes you can feel that a little bit more in the glute. Lift. Go slow. You'll do less. Try not to drop to the ground. Good. Notice, guys, I've kind of taken the arms out of it. Pause and stretch. We'll do some at the end. This is more full body. Whoo. All right, moving on. This is where our snatches come in. So snatch options. Upright row. So I'm going to show you with a lighter weight for upright row. You can do your snatch with a full-on light weight. So snatch is squat here, bum back. You're coming up. It's a full body power move. If you want, you can be here, inner thigh squat to high row, and then when we switch to the other side, you would just do the other. I have really yucky forearms for some reason. Again, I'm just going to blame Perry. So that really hurts me. I actually find this snatch better for me. So I'm going to grab a heavy, heavy 25. It's 45 seconds, guys. It's long. Do what you can, pausing when you need to. It's your legs doing the work again. That same feeling here, using those legs, is what you're doing here. Ready? Here we go. Bum back. Go up. And the bigger the weight, the easier it is to kind of just put it back down on the ground and release it. It releases your grip. Be careful of that spine, guys, when you're going quick with a heavy weight to the top. Make sure your core is engaged. If there's any other weight movement you guys are craving, because you're like, I don't do this snatch thing, you can do it. Chest press, shoulder raises, bicep curls, legs, inner thigh squats. Let's pause a sec. Getting ready for the other side. 7 seconds. Wide legs. Remember, bums going back, abs are pulling in. Go. Take any break. You can break anytime, guys, with those heavy weights. Okay, pause because we have cardio. Keeping with the pattern. I've written side punch here, high knees, which is just running on the spot, or bum kicks. Okay? You can do a combo of the knees and the bum kicks. I'm going to do the side punch. Ready? Here we go. In 9 seconds, you got a little bit of rest, so just come with me slow to start. Exhale your breath. Now we're going for it. Go. So a little easier on the muscles, but let's just keep moving. Punch from the chin, come across. A little bit of a spinal twist. Tap the toe. Pick up that heel towards your bum if you can, like you would in the bum kick. Go, go. Stay with me. We're gonna hit the ground for the last one. Quick water, and then I want you laying on your back. Core on your spine. Woo-hoo. We'll start with a double crunch. Just listen to my cues, or just a reverse curl. Hands behind the head like a pillow. Suck the belly button in. You're gonna tap the toes, pause, curl. So start here. Let's start here. Pull. When you feel ready, double it up. Good. Listen to my cues. You're gonna do 3 more of these. 3. Pull it in. 2. 1. Now I want you to come up, kick one leg out, come across to the opposite elbow towards the opposite knee. So a slow kick out. See if you can tap the outside of your elbow to the outside of your knee. Kick out, come across. See, you can stay up the whole time. Let's finish off 4 more. Ignore the time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me a quick happy baby. Awesome work, you guys. Gently getting up, okay? Because we're down, our blood, I want you to come slow. Pause here for a second. We don't want to get lightheaded. Come here, come up, grab water if you need it. We're doing that all again. This is almost exactly a 20-minute workout without stopping. Ready? 7 seconds. Snatchy snatch. Sounds dirty all the time. Ready? Here, go. Find those muscles. Find the power through those legs. Good job. Push. Notice, hopefully your heart rate came all the way back down almost, so you can push. Go. Push. Other side, get ready. Go. Breathe. Push. Come on. Keep going with me. My abs are fighting like mad guys here. Keeping myself stable with this 25. Just so you guys know, we often do this for 40 seconds. That extra 5 seconds is making a difference. Side punch, let's see if we go right away. Go. Get it over with. Push. Breath's gonna creep up now. Exhale. Go, go, go. Push. Keep going crunch across. Lift those legs. Walk around before we sit down. Whew. All right, we're gonna hit the floor. Then what's gonna happen is we're gonna do some light, almost like yoga sculpt weights to cool us down. All right, on the floor. You can start right away with these oblique crunches, okay? So hands behind the head. Now you know, suck the belly button in, kick, come across. See if you can stay up, come across. Pull the belly button in. Every time you pull your leg in, you're pulling in your belly button. Pull. Come across. You guys, really any laying on your back, dead bug, reverse crunch will do here. Head heavy in your hands. Finish it off. Last one. Come down, feet together, knees apart. Give yourself a hug. Drop your elbows towards your chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale everything out. Let it go. Quick spinal twist. Extend one leg, hug one knee in. Squeeze it in really, really tight. Take it out towards the armpit, and then over you go. Just undoing some of all that holding we did with the spine. Reach, tuck your toes, shift your hips. Take a deep breath. I don't want us to 100% cool down. This is a quick moment. I do want you to imagine yourself after this taking off your shoes, maybe even your socks. And we're going to go into something a little different. Have the other knee in, nice and tight. Take it out to the side. Over you go. Shift your hips. Reach, take a deep breath. Exhale everything out. Good, keep rotating forward. Push yourself up. Shoes and socks off if you are continuing with us. I hope you're continuing with us. All right, grab, like we're talking 8s or 10s for this. Mat is preferable to have under your feet. So, grabbing some 10s, I want you to go in what's called warrior 2 position. So one toe is here, perpendicular, your heel, your back foot is, can't even talk, in line with the back of the mat. And then your front heel is kind of in line with the arch of that back foot. Weights are going to be here. Like I said, guys, light. I want you to hold your core in, and I want you to come out to the side here. Some really light side raises. Really light. Holding at the top if you can. I have 10s right now, but even then I'm like, ooh, I kind of like 8s for this. Good. Okay, we're going to do 8 more. Get into those legs. 8. Breathe. Bend those elbows as much as you need to. 7. Breathe. 6. 5. Breathe. 4. 3. Get into those legs. 2. And 1. You're going to put the weights down gently. You're going to find this stretch here into warrior 2 where it's called extended side angle. So you're going to go and press your elbow on the inside of this knee and reach that top arm up over your head. Take your hand behind your head just to get some opening through the chest and squeeze the back of the shoulder. Get into those legs. Reach that hand a little higher. If you want, you can take one of those 10-pound weights, place it right by your heel, push your hand into it, and reach just as strong out of your hips. You're pushing your hips towards me here, and you're pressing into the knife edge of that back foot. So sealing it down. Hold it here for 3, breathe. For 2, for 1. You're gonna rotate everything to the other direction, okay? Picking up those weights, we're going again. Shoulders back, get into those knees, go. So find those feet, same as you did before. Try not to hit your thigh. That's the hardest part, I would say here. Try to get that knee out to the side so you don't hit it. You're super tall through that chest and spine. Lifting up. No higher than the shoulder, which I tend to do with these weights. Trying to go like 8. Get into those legs. 7. 6. 5. Breathe. 4. Breathe. 3. 2. And 1. Again, weight down. You can even have this one as your prop right by your heel, reaching up, pressing the inside of that knee out with the elbow, reaching up, stretching, push through the back of the foot. So you're going to squeeze the muscles against the bones back here. Reach out, push your hips towards me, and then try to find that breath all at the same time. Oh, yoga. You can take your hand behind your head, open. So for me, I'm having trouble opening this hip. So that's what you kind of want to feel. So tight in my hips that this is going to help me try to do that. Good. Gently coming up, rotate, release that weight, everything forward. Nice forward fold to recover. Send your hips back, toes in, just like we did at the beginning. Let everything go. Once you're down there, you might want to heel toe your feet even more. There's a couple things you can do here. You can prop yourself up with straight arms if your leg is too much for your spine, or you can try and keep going where you keep heel toeing. Depending on your flexibility, you might be able to get your head down on the ground. Okay, but don't overdo it. Just do you. You know your limits. Soft bend in the knee, guys, to protect. Just letting yourself fold. All right, we're going to do a little bit of back stuff in lunge position. So you can bring your weights with you or just gently move them over. Be very careful, guys. I'm rotating myself into a lunge position. Weights are in my hand and I'm coming up. So however you get there, you're going to start here. Okay, so first what we're going to do is lunge, curl, press, staying in the lunge. Okay, so let's stay in this lunge position. If you don't like the back bent knee, you can make it easier by straightening. Here we go. We're going to count 10. 10. Keep that lunge. Squeeze the elbows in. I know it's light. 9. You can grab heavier if you want, but you don't need to. Squeeze. 8. Abs in. Find those legs. Squeeze, press. 7. Squeeze. 6. Isometric hold for those legs. 5. If it's a lot, come up and out of it or straighten that back knee. 4. Squeeze those elbows in. 3. We're going to stretch after this. 1, 2. 1. Okay? You're going to come down. You can put those weights down. You can use your weights here. You're going to come all the way down. You can even prop them up. Okay? And be here. And you're going to find that nice lunge position here. Rotating, you can heel toe that front foot out. If it's available to you and this weight might help you, you can put the weight on the inside and maybe grab the back foot here. Just notice if you can do it with the weight. The weight's helpful, guys, because it props you up. You can also practice it with the opposite hand. So switch, which I can't today. And then you can also, we're going to go into the hamstring, use these weights to slide back. They can be all the way up here, finding your hamstring with some props. We're kind of just using those weights like blocks. Inhale, pull your chest, sternum through, and then fold. If you want, you can sit all the way down. If you're like, I'm sick of holding myself up, Amy, I want to relax. I want you to find and hold and breathe into this stretch. Maybe take your hands to the outside of your foot. Okay, gently coming up. You can maybe come back into that lunge for a sec. You're going to tuck that back till your hands are on the weights, and you're going to find a runner's stretch. So you might need to come up. Again, you can use these weights as your props. Square off those hips. Feet are going to be quite close together now, so bring it in. Big hamstring running stretch. Maybe the weights are down, maybe they're up, maybe you don't have them. Folding over your leg, maybe finding your forehead on your knee. Square your hips off. Pull your front hip back. Exhale, breathe. Gently step your other foot right up so that you're in a nice forward fold, both feet together. Bend your knees, pick up your weights. Other side. Okay, so in your lunge position here, you're going to curl, press, find your lunge for 10. Squeeze. 9, abs in, find those legs. 8, this is it, guys, and we stay stretching. 7, squeeze. 6, get those legs. 5, squeeze. 4, stay, 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 I'm shaking. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come down into that lunge, so drop that back knee. Coming forward, do what feels good, you guys. Opposite hands, same side. If you want to reach back, grabbing the leg. Remember, you can use these. Slide back into hamstring whenever you're ready. Okay, we have about 10 minutes. I'm going to stretch for almost all of them. If you have a place to be, do a couple, and then I will see you guys on Monday. Coming down onto your bum. Open up into an inner thigh stretch and just shake out those legs. Sitting up nice and tall, come forward. Big inhale. Big exhale. Okay, this is important, guys, to calm the central nervous system down. Let's take this time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let it go. You can let your chin even tuck into your chest here if you want. Bring one leg in. Over you go. Take your hand behind your head, or just let the weight of your hand fold. Take your hand behind you, lift your hips. Reach, stretch, lengthen. Even arch if you can, you guys. And then come forward and fold over. over your leg. Bring your knee towards your forehead. Anchor yourself to your knee and just let yourself relax. After that, that's when you can try and straighten. But really right now, just kind of recover. Either cross the hands or grab to the outside of the foot. Exhale your breath. Your knee can be super high, guys, so that you actually can touch your forehead. If it's not an option, it's okay. Exhale everything out. Gently switch to the other side. Side over. Sit up nice and tall in those sit bones. Everything over. Exhale it all out. See if you can get that hand, like I'm noticing mine is shifting forward. See if you can get it right over top of your head. And just notice the difference. When I do that, I can feel all this fascia trying to stretch. You gotta hold that. Take your hand behind you. Make sure there's nothing in your way. Lift onto your knee and foot. Reach, stretch, arch, lengthen. Notice how much you're feeling this, how much you need to open up through this area. Come forward, fold down, forehead to knee, exhale. Let it go. Give yourself, you guys, the permission to let go here. If when you're stretching, I know it's hard. It takes practice. That's why it's called a practice. You have to see if you can let go of those muscles. Talk to them. If those glutes back here are screaming because you're tight, come up and out of it a little bit more. Don't try to pull yourself into something harder where you contract. Try to let yourself relax into it as much as possible. Stay seated. You're going to take this foot up and over the other foot and rotate this way. If you want a little bit more, you can tuck this bottom leg under. Just try to get on those sit bones, and then you can hug. Again, sit up nice and tall, so you're going to pull up gently and see if you can release into it. So every time you breathe out, it should try to, you should be trying to imagine this muscle lengthening. Okay, so sending your sit bones down. You're not, white knuckling, gritting your teeth. You're exhaling. Breathe against your knee. One more. Inhale. Exhale. See what happens when you exhale. Let go. Let go. Switch. Other foot on top. Again, you don't have to tuck the bottom leg under. Sit up nice and tall. Big breath in. Big inhale. Big exhale, rotate. Again, big inhale. Breathe against your knee, big exhale. You can even take that hand to anchor behind you if you want. Laying down on your side, sideline quad stretch, opening up through the hip this way, pushing here, or opening it up all the way here. And just notice I'm going to turn so that my whole body is in line with my leg, just so I feel it where I need to. You can bend this one if you want. You can lay all the way back, some of you, if it's okay for your spine. Just tuck that tail. Big breath, exhale, side out. Gently switching to the other side. Push your hip forward, open it up. Reminders, if you're having trouble staying here in the present state, being present with the stretching, that this is just as important as the workout. Breathe and exhale. Big inhale, big exhale. Laying all the way down on your back for figure 4, or you can prop yourself up for pigeon pose. So crossing one leg over here. And you can use, if you've got tight hips like me and you're not feeling you're getting much out of this, push your knee and hand into each other and then release. And just notice what that does. It's tricking your body into sort of out of fight or flight if it feels that way. Exhale all the breath out. Feel your body sinking to the ground, and with every exhale, your hips sinking. And if you want to come across with me, I'm going to twist in this position, going over to the side, holding my hand on my ankle and letting my other hand out. Just this gets me kind of right in here when I do that, here. Just feeling yourself relax into these hip stretches. Notice if you guys are holding, I just noticed I was kind of holding a little bit in my leg. Tell your leg to relax. Slap it. Gently come back, switch to the other side, crossing over, pulling towards you. Head is on the ground. Again, push against your hand, release. You can do it a couple times just to feel that opening, that release. Flop the free leg. And then again, you can stay there or come across. Big breaths. Find those belly breaths in this twisted position. Inhale. And exhale. Massaging the insides. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Come back to center. Give yourself a hug with the knees. Roll around, massage the spine. Grab on the inside of those feet. Happy baby. You guys, any other stretches you need, head and neck, shoulders, do those.